This conference will now be recorded.
Hi, good evening, and welcome to session number 18. So, running topic is a comparison operators. Just come back to here. We 1 second start. Let's do it. 5 PS4 PST. So, we are inside of the comparison operators. There, even this is a new documentation, updated one. See, now we are going to see replacement operator now. Replacement just for object level only means the simple syntax is if you give a full length replace operator or it supports C replace also, try to understand. For example, one object is there. Object means one line set. Good morning to R. For example, this is a R. One object. If you replace, use the replace comparison operator. One of the old word position, comma, you can give a new word. Only one value only it will change. New word will come, old word position. Means, see, object not pipeline operator. Good morning to all. This is a one side. Good morning to all. Replace old word wherever I have a morning. There I want to replace with evening. That's see evening. In the total one object in one object. This is a one object, one line, one line. Like that, you can take n number of objects. Hi, good evening. Like hi, good night. So three objects I have. See, three lines. Yes, replace wherever I have a good, right with the nice. See, everything is changed up now. Ajit, 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 keep on mute. See, replace, very simple. Otherwise, okay, you this side you are using one object or two objects or 200 objects. In every object, wherever you have a one word, that word will be replaced with this one. Sir, is it possible to change in a single shot more than one value? No, only one word only, one expression, one line only. That is about the replace. Here you can also use C replace also. For example, I am writing good evening to all. Good. Replace wherever have a good, there only I want to change it small god. Everything is replaced. But if I use the C replace, see the result. Last one only changed. See, first one as it is there. But object here I am calling this is a object. Listen carefully. This is I am calling this is a I am not calling this is a object. One of the word anywhere one of these consecutive four character position you are going to change another four characters consecutively four character position in this area you are going to change it. That is the meaning of the replace, not object level. Is it possible to use the pipeline operator? No, no object level, not filtration pipeline. That approach is not supported. Next one, next four operators are there. Contains, not contains, and one more similarity is there. In and not in. Before this one, you need to understand collection means. Collection means collection of the objects. Already we know command one output providing to the input to the command later 2 pipeline operator will read the command one output as a collection means more than one object. For example, here Python, PowerShell, Azure, shell script, AWS. These are the objects. So I'm searching. If you use contains, first of all, these one multiple objects are there. This we will call as a collection. This we will call as a collection. This one we will call as a collection. Your collection is left side. One of the object I am searching contains. I am using contains. I am searching for Azure. So I try to understand this word meaning. You have a multiple object collection on the left side of the contains. Collection is this side collection, and one of the full length object is on right side of the contains operator. Now the question is very simple. I am asking, sir, contains is there. Try to understand. Collection is a collection of the objects. One of the full length object is Azure, then it returns true. Then it returns true. One of the full length object, yes, is there. There. For example, sir. Now, beautiful thing, sir. What about this one? AG character. These two line. Is it one of the object in the right side collection? Left side collection of the contents? AG is a one of the object.
No. So AZ is a one of the full length object like separated by AZ, like that. You having AZ word in that result, like AZ is there like in this way. Anyway, not this one, sir. Please observe. AZ is a part of this one or not. For that match operator is there. That's why listen carefully. AZ is a one of the object here. This is a one object. This is a one object. This is a one object. One object. One object. AZ is a one of the object. Huh. Age is a one of the object? No. No.
Age is a not one of the object. This is a one object, one object, one object, one object. Full length object, sir. So, see, simple. Left side is collection and right side, this logic is important. Left side is a collection, right side is your searching object is there. In any result, blindly go with contains and not contains operator. Left side your searching object. Left side is your searching object. And right side you have a collection. Blindly go with a in or not in operator. In or not in operator. See, I will practical one. I will give one example. For example, mm, I'm loading total result into one variable, sir. Otherwise, get child item. It's D drive. I'm printing name property value. I'm printing. See, this is a result. All are file names only. Now I am using contains. Otherwise, you can load into one variable. Better to this result I am storing into one variable. New concept. A means everything, sir. Collection of objects. Is it contains test2.py, one of the object in the total A? Dollar $A means this total result. One of them is this one. Is it right?
True.
Is it right? It returns. For example, list is coming from left hand side, right side, and your object on the hand, left hand, then go with in. Just the order only, but very different and very useful thing in the coming concept. That is nothing but a loops concept. Very, very important, sir. How the output is coming based on the requirement, we will have to pick up contains or not sorry, contains or in. Not contains is very simple. Not contains nothing but, is it right? Not contain this one. Not contain means not available one of the object. See, Contains, not contains. Collection in a value. Collection contains a value. Collection contains a object. An object. If you come to the in, value is in a collection. Value is in collection. Quite opposite only. Yes, blindly simply remember list collection is on left hand side. Go to the contains. Collection is right hand side. Go to in operator. So this in is useful. Same in is available in Python also. Same in is available in Python also. And then after we have a type operator. Type operator just for testing the data type. Type operator. There are two operators are there. Is not is not, is not. So to test the data type of the given object, for example, 2 is a square bracket you have to use. It is a data types concept. Is it an integer? Is it a number? Yes. Is it string? Is it string? 2 is a string? For example, no. If I'm writing 2 is not a string, I am only saying that one 2 is not a string. 2 is not a string. Right? You're
So,
correct. You're correct. It is testing the data types purpose. For example, 2 is a string. Now,
false.
why? How the 2 is there? Is it in the form of single directed to or single quotes 2?
2 is integer, right? Not in double quotations.
But it is in the single quotes or double quotes. Then,
Mm,
now what is this data type? Generally,
int.
this is in. I will agree. This is integer. What about this one?
Int only.
String.
String. It is string only. See, if I take the two data type, what it is showing?
String.
String. If I'm going taking only two, actually two, 1 second. I'm storing into A into one variable. Now see, better to store into one variable. And B equals to single quotes two, and ask the same thing. Yes, lot of difference is there. What is this value and what is this value?
String plus integer.
Okay, what is this expression value? What is the result?
2, 3 value.
String of 23. String of 23. String of 23. Concatenation. Like good morning, like that. Like whatever one. But if you write individually outside of that one, that is a symbols. That's us. This is about the logical operators. It will consider like a string only. Single quotes is like a character. Simply it's like a character. But finally, okay, we learned almost 17 operators. 17 operators we discussed. All are not important there. Like first six are important. Like the equal. For example, I'm going to start from line number 41. Like you can consider equal, not equal. Here we covered C equal, C not equal, greater than or equal, less than, less than or equal. Even C greater than also there, like alphabets. Even C greater than also there, but like height greater than high IG are not greater than are not like characters. HH is matching and I character is coming after I is greater than H or not even, but that is not that much of important. C greater than C less than, but remaining area like not like. So these are mandatory things you have to practice up to this area. Remaining things, regular expression will help you in entire thing set. So you have to learn detail about the regular expression. It will simplify our searching operations. That is up to you. But even instead of set, generally match operator inside of PowerShell containing. One of the operator of the like you can use in three ways: starting, ending, containing, ending, and exact match, exact one. And now today we see replace, not contains, not contain. I mean, the simple thing we no need to. If it's not like object level, is not is. So 41 to 18, except to this line, 17 operators we discussed. More and more detailedly, these first 11 operators, 10 operators, 10 operators. We discussed very, very detailed. But entire thing, it will compare two values. Finally, it will compare two values. That is a simple thing. So second area, after learning this one, out of three parts, second part, logical operators are there. There are total five type of logical operators are there. This is very simple. At a time, with a single pipeline operator, if you want to test or verify more than one condition at a time, we can go with, we can use logical operators. Logical operators, we can use it. Single time, with a single shot, two conditions I want to test it. But when we use and, when we use or, for example, take this situation. In get iPhone service, print all the objects where display name property value starting with Windows and status property value starting equal to running and name property value starting with W. How many conditions are there in above expression generally? In in the question, how many property values involved? How many conditions are there here?
So two property
Okay,
values are involved.
Two properties.
three are there. Display name, okay, there's two only we will take, no problem. Display name property starting with Windows and another condition status property value equal to running. Display name property is there, status property is there. Individual, how we will write? For example, same question. I am right. Based on the line number 74, we will write in this way. I am right. Display name property value. Display name property value starting with Windows means, is it right? Is it right? Individual. Is it right? Individual line number 75. These both are correct for 74 and 75.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
But two things at a time I want to test it. Very simple, sir. When you write get iPhone service, inside of the curly braces, you can use dollar underscore n number of times. More than one time you can use it simply. More than one time. See how I'm writing this one. See, first condition, generally how we will write our condition first one, right here, some space. Second condition, actually here the operator name is status. Huh? Second one. That's all. Between them, you have to use your logical operator. You are writing more than one condition. More than one condition means that is up to you. More than one. Simply that is a more than one. More than one. More than one. Here you have to write either and or not. So which one we should select? Which logical operator we have to write here? Is it or? Is it exclusive or? Is it not? Is it exclamatory symbol? That is based on our requirement.
So very simple, sir. When we have to use add means, here we are checking at line number 83 two conditions. If all conditions are mandatory to true, all conditions are mandatory to true, yes, blindly you can go with the true, sir. Blindly go with add operator. First, see the result, how we are going to get the result. Then after we will discuss the explanation. See, is it satisfying two conditions? Some way, some spelling mistakes, sir. What is that one? Display name equal to, yeah, sorry. What is the equal to? Status equal to running, status equal to running,
Naga,
is
sorry,
it?
we are getting background noise. Sorry.
Who is that, sir? One is Charan Neelish. These two are unmuted. From your end only, we are getting this one. Okay, one of them is just you are giving that answer. I mean, issue, but another person, please mute that. Fine, sir. Now see, is it correct? Two conditions are satisfied or not? Two conditions. Every object on the screen, you are seeing few objects. Are they satisfied? Display name starting with Windows and status equal to running. Is it correct? Yes. But how the data will be flow, sir? How this evaluation will work? Very simple, sir. Just I'm trying to represent this condition, first condition with P, and second condition I'm representing with Q. Now tell me how many, if I take one object, if I take one object, this is one more console. If I take one object, I mean, I'm going to run the get service command. Tell me, first condition P, first condition is P, second condition is Q. Yes. Now I need something, sir. What about the while reading this object or taking as input? What is this area result while reading the first object? Display name is starting with the Windows, true or false? While reading this first object, display name in this object, display name property starting with Windows? No. In the first object, status property value is equal to something. Here running, sir. Is it running? No. Both are false. This is the first situation. Okay. Now, after the first object, second object will be processed. So first time both are false. Second time, second object time, the second object time, display name property starting with Windows? No. Second condition Q, is it starting with running? Is it starting with running? As equal to running? Here. Is it running? Come on.
Yes, sir, it
Fine.
is running.
Now, fine. True, false. Like that, how many possible answers are there, sir? F true, F false, false true, true false, true true. These are the maximum answers from every object. Now, you know, when this AND will give the true answer, when truth tables are very simple, it's a truth table. We have a graduation level. When AND will give the returns true, if all conditions are true, then only the final result will be true, sir. Both conditions are true, final result will be true. So means both conditions, you are using AND. You are using AND here. You are using AND. So when returns true, then that object we will get on the screen as a output, standard output. That's why every object is coming, but every object should satisfy these two conditions. Whether it is a two condition, maybe direct properties or hidden properties, anything. For example, I'm writing one more thing. Start type equals to automatic. See, then after I will do one thing. Select property, name, start type, and display name, status. Okay, otherwise these three. See, all are automatic. That your searching property may be hidden or other thing. Hidden or default one. First, give me clarity. is it clear to you about the how to write the two conditions? First condition, we generally like comparison operator, like equal, not equal, less than, greater than. Already we written the approach, and individually second one. Between them, what operator we have to use? That is a big question. The operator, which one you have to use? That is your requirement. Both conditions are mandatory. Just go with and. Only at least one condition is mandatory. Go with or. Like that, we have a 5 approaches are there. So and means all. Here you are using two conditions. You can use 200 conditions also, no problem. 200 also you can use it. You can also write one more condition also, it will work. Okay, for example, one more thing. Like in get process, handles property value greater than 1000 and process name starting with E character. Question is very straightforward. In second question, in get process, handles property value greater than 2000, process name starting with ex. Two conditions. Otherwise, you can write one more condition also, one more and operator. Very simple. Get process. I'm giving to you best practice information. How many conditions are there? That much of brackets are right here. But brackets are really not mandatory. Parenthesis brackets. Between them, you can use your required operator. Between them, you can use any operator, what and or anything based on your requirement. Now, first condition, write it individually. Dollar underscore dot handles greater than 2000. Next one. Dollar underscore dot process names are not process name ending with or starting with some word. Is it correct about line number 99? Everything is fine. Is it fine? Syntax part, everything is correct. In terms of syntax, everything is correct. Correct.
Handles is not part of object, right, Naga?
Handles is there, very first one.
Okay.
This value and this one. Is it starting with ex or not? Is it greater than 2000 or not?
Okay.
Yes. There is only one object. Is it correct? Yes or no? If I give some small value, even there is only one. Even if I give one more, I'm increasing the value. Even that is also one. Even if I give 0, only one value is there. See? So condition, whatever the condition you are writing, based on that condition, the result is there. Starting with E. Somewhere bracket is missing. Objects increased or not? Starting with E greater than 0. Yes? So you can write one or two. Okay, for example, if I'm using three condition, how many possible answers are there? Like status equal to running, display name is equal to stop. Like how many possible answers are there? Possible answer for every object. Both are this one I am asking. Yes. Is it right? Is it correct? This approach is correct? Come on. How many are there? If I'm taking three conditions. If I'm taking three conditions, how many answers are there? 1, 2, 1, 2, 18. Two conditions. So, but when it will final result will be true, if I use first condition, second condition, third condition, first condition,
and second condition and third condition. Now tell me when it will returns true. First bracket is P, second bracket is Q, next bracket is R. When the final result will be true? And time when final result will be true, sir. And when it returns the true, true means that object you will get
All
on
are
the screen
true.
is all are true. Only this area, is it right? Only this area is a true. Except all the remaining situation, it is false or not? Not all are true. Not all are true. Not all are true. Like that, every object it will process. But AND operator, not only these activities are one more important thing is that between operations means same property you are using, sir. For example, just example I am giving to you. Okay, in get process command, GPS is a shortcut for get process. My question is, handles property value is there now? Between 1000 to 1500 handle property values objects I want to print. Any object handle property value greater than 1000, less than 1500. Same property, handles property greater than 1000, less than 1500. First time, same, two times my question is same. Same property. First time is handles property value greater than 1000, and next time handles property value less than 1500. Ah, between operations from same property from to you can use AND operator. Really, is it working? Is it working? Is it working? Yes or no? Same property between operations. Maybe between operation, maybe between numbers or date time format also. Date time format also. Sir, here we are going to work with log files. How to print one given log, one date log file. First, is it clear about this one, sir? Between operation term, is it clear? Same property, greater than, less than you are using. Between given two timestamps if you want to print. Greater than 100, one property is there, XYZ. One property, that property, whatever that XYZ value greater than 100, same property XYZ less than 200. Same property XYZ here and there is coming. You want to print between range 100 to 200, between range you want to print. That between operation purpose you can use logical operator and that is the meaning I am trying to explain to you. Between operation purpose, that is maybe a numbers, maybe a date time stamp also, date type. So this area we will see in the next session, sir. So why? Because comparison operator long, so many operators are there, no? That's why. So and operator only it will take long time. So tomorrow one more off session, more than off session. And R exclusive R it will complete in 20 minutes only. So maximum I will cover the logical operators in tomorrow session. Then I will start the redirection operator, and we are very near to scripting part, sir. As of now we are learning commands. We are going to start the scriptings. Like one is a redirection operators are there, and then after variables and data types are there, and then after one more component execution policies. Actually, it is a scripting part only. So hardly 5 days to we are entering to scripting second area, scripting part ISC. This area we will see in tomorrow sessions. In tomorrow session. So this is only basic level only. Then pre-basics. Then when we enter to scripting, advanced level and basic